Shall be born Good evening, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom across the globe. My name's Mazi Umeh. I reside here in UK. And today is the 19th day of year of our Lord, 19 September 2023, and it's 7 minutes on top of the hour here in United Kingdom. And I welcome you on Biafra Radio this evening. As I welcome you, you endeavor to welcome others. As we have assembled on this hallowed platform this evening to preach the gospel of heaven. This evening, our head of finance shall be coming on to deliver her message to the people of Indigenous people of Biafra and IPOB worldwide and Biafra at large. Specifically tonight, this is her call this evening, and I shall bring her into the studio for her to give her message or note, wherever it might be. And after she finishes, I go through a couple news headlines in the zoo, and I will end the program. I will bring her in, and the floor will be hers. Yes, good evening, Madam Anya. If you can hear me, please turn your camera on.
Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening from here, Madam Anya. Introduce yourself. Before then, I need to play a video before you continue. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Nnennaya Anya. By the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, I am the head of finance of IPOB worldwide. I welcome you all this evening, today, the 19th of September 2023, and a Tuesday. This is a live broadcast hosted by Mazi Umeh. Thank you very much. I'll come back again when you want me to start.
Thank you very much. And I just want to let you, fellow comrades, that Biafra Radio is simulcastly broadcasting on all social media platforms: Facebook, Biafra Radio, YouTube, Biafra Radio, and as well, UK Media and Event, and Alpha Power Media, and Twitter as well. We are on every platform on social media as we speak. And Biafra Radio has come to stay. Before Madam Anya go forward, I just want to play our leader's voice, just a reminder for every single one of us to understand the part we are in. Nothing changed, regardless where our leader is. His word is air and amen as long as IPOB lives, regardless where it might be.
Sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please. And I have maintained that any account that we have that Nnennaya cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Nnennaya cannot see.
Biafra Alpha Power Media International
is our overall finance officer, IPOB worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented.
So anytime you get a call from our sister Nene, then you know you're in very serious trouble, you have done something wrong. Please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please. And I have maintained that any account that we have that Nnennaya cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Nnennaya cannot see.
Yes, this is just a reminder. Madam Anya, the floor is yours. I will be at the back of the studio. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's going to be a short broadcast this evening. Yeah, once again, good evening, dear friends, IPOB family members around the world, friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom, all our well-wishers, including our enemies. I welcome you all tonight, this evening, the 19th of September, 2023, and a Tuesday. This is a live broadcast. Please invite your friends, share the program so that others will listen. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for this day, for giving us life, that we are here today. We thank him for our leader, our supreme leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnennaya Anya. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect him and his family and all those that are working assiduously in truth and honesty for the restoration of Biafra. After my last broadcast on the 4th of September, I got some calls. People said that that I should be calling out names of those that are not been paying. That is good, so that they will know where their money goes to. And with that, I said to him, I said, well, that's what we've been doing. But now that we have our own radio, the Biafran Radio approved by our leader, that's why I'm coming here to do the needful. And he said that many people are really happy about that. And some who have started asking questions, what happened to their funds? Well, based on that, I also want to repeat again that make sure you pay your money to the correct channel. Make sure you pay your money to the account that I give, the account approved by our leader, not just any account, because everything that is happening will be documented. Everybody will give account of how the money that was contributed was spent, everything. And the accountability will not stop only with us. It will start also from the money from the USA, the former national account, the over $745,000. We start from there. We cannot start in the middle. We start from there, and from that we go to Umueri account, because we don't know what happened to Umueri accounts. They don't like to talk about it because they know what happened there. We are not going to keep quiet. Time will come, people will ask questions about that. And after that, we are also going to go for the one that happened in Canada. The over 50,000 Canadian dollars. What happened to it? What happened to the thousands of pounds in London? The one is Forest Gate, which they have not paid over 1 year. And before that, what happened to the one, Sophia Akalo, the former National Finance Officer of UK? What happened to that money? We also have to account for it. We also have to account for the ones that they did the fundraising, both here in Germany, in Austria, and in other parts of the world. And the ones that they are going behind, asking coordinators to donate money to their private account that they are giving them, all those will be accounted for. Not just the one that was in Germany, not just the one that was in Italy or elsewhere, which I have a view. Every one of them will be accounted for. So those of you that are paying your money, time will come when you have to give us an account of where you paid your money. And from there, we take it on. That's why I keep talking about coordinators. Coordinators, make sure, even though you don't touch our finance, make sure that the money is being paid to the right channel, because you'll be held accountable for that. And the people that pay the money will ask you questions. Maybe today they will not ask you because of fear, but time will come, they will ask you. But I'm also happy to say that a lot of people now know what is going on. Some of them are retracing their steps according to them. Some of them say they don't know where they belong. Of course, you know where you belong, because you know why you joined IPOB. We had the voice of our supreme leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnennaya Anya, and we joined. So you don't tell me you don't know where you are. or you are confused. You can't be confused. You cannot be confused unless you don't know what you are doing. So take account of all those, what happened, because everybody will account for it. Everybody, with no exception. I also want to remind us again about the code of conduct. Some of them have given some of us names. They call us code of conduct, but they say they are in IPOB. Yes, they don't want to follow the IPOB code of conduct because it doesn't favor them. But never mind, that will be the line, drawing line at the end. Code of conduct, and then follow the instruction of our leader. Anybody that disobeys our leader means that person has a different agenda. It's as simple as that. I want to commend all those that are paying money, those that in spite of all the propaganda, in spite of everything, they're still making their payment. I commend every one of us. Endeavor, your monthly dues is very, very important for the day-to-day running activity of the IPOB. It's very, very important. If you have not been doing that, endeavor, sit up, dust yourself, and do the right thing because it's very important. About our leader court case, we were thinking it would be on the 14th, which they have shifted again, but I'm very optimistic, and a lot of us know that our leader will be released very soon and he will join us. Remember our leader in your prayers. Remember those that are in prison in your prayers. Remember those that are fighting for their release and those that are working, day and night to make sure that everything is going according to plan. It is very sad that our leader said that he will never disappoint us. That statement was made in 2015, that he will not disappoint us, but we are the ones that will disappoint. Now, ask yourself where you are now. Are you amongst those that have disappointed? Are you amongst those that will say, oh, our leader is Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you are doing something different? Very, very sad. Search your conscience and know whether you are doing the right thing. I commend all those that are in Germany, the ones that are with us that are paying their money. I know more will join. Also those in United Kingdom, those in Italy, those in South Africa, those in USA, and other individuals that are in different countries that do make their contribution. I commend all of you. I also commend those that are carrying out our broadcast, like Mazi Umeh, Barrister Ike Chukwu, Mazi Ezumezu. All of you are doing very well. I commend all of you. Please endeavor to be advertising it all the time, because what we are doing is humanity work. Some people might be saying every time you come on air, we talk, we do this. Don't mind them. They all listen. They all listen. Endeavor to do it. Endeavor to do the right thing. I commend all of you, including those that I don't even know, but these are the main people that I know on daily basis. They will share, they will broadcast, they will, encourage others to join. In case you have problem on where to pay in your money, get to the finance department. We will tell you exactly and give you the account where to pay in your money. It's very, very important. Some of them will argue, they say, yes, that I go on radio and all this. I do not listen to them because if you are not doing something that is good, they will not talk about you. So it means that what we are doing in Biafra Radio is resonating in so many people. That's why they're asking. Now we are growing. Endeavor to invite more people, your friends, your colleagues at work, your neighbors, invite them. We are growing, but we need more. Also, join us on the Twitter, our Twitter. I didn't see many people there. They are coming, but endeavor to retweet what we tweet and what you find on the Biafran Radio. Retweet it. If you have 2 Twitter accounts, join in those 2 Twitter accounts like I have, I'm in both of them. Endeavor to do that. If you don't know how to open a Twitter account, please ask questions so that people will help you and show you how to, have a Twitter account. It's very important. We are also on YouTube, like Mazi Umeh announced. We are also in other channels, and we are growing, expanding day to day, every day. But we need your contribution to make this continue. But one thing I want to assure every one of us is that nothing will stop the restoration of Biafra. No amount of fighting the finance department will stop it. Why? Because this restoration is ordained by Chukwu Okike Abiama. He will always make a way for us on how we are going to survive. After all, in 2015, it also happened that way, and we came out victoriously. So the same thing is going to happen. Nothing will set us back. But my greatest happiness is that very soon our leader will come out, and then everybody will answer, have questions to answer. Because you cannot say you are with somebody, because you don't hear the person's voice, you decide to do something else. It's very, very disappointing. But my only consolidation is that we are all on oath. Even if you are not on oath and you say you are an IPOB, automatically you are there. The time will come. Some people do say to me, every time I come on air, I talk about the oaths, that the oaths don't even do anything. I just laugh. I say, you are joking. The oaths, do you know how they sleep? You don't know how they sleep. You don't know how they sleep, how they walk. Leave it, with them and Chukwu Okike Abiama. He will be the one to sort it out. But I want to encourage everybody, do not give up. Remain steadfast, focus, consistent in what you are doing. Do the right thing. That's what is important. Do the right thing. Evangelize. Talk about Biafra to your friends. If you are going to gym or you are a part of gym activity, you wear your Biafran t-shirts. That's another way of advertising us. It's very important. Or some of you that have businesses you are doing, you hang, you wear your Biafran t-shirt or something, show something of Biafra there. It will attract people. It's very important. I commend every one of us that are working, every one of us, that in spite of everything, they are still with us. May Chukwu Abiama bless each and every one of us. Endeavor to make your payment. Is very, very important. And for those of you that are owing, some of them say that, yeah, because I don't have the money to finish, donate the one, give the one that you have while you complete the others. But you cannot get receipt until you complete the payment, your dues. That's when receipt will be issued to you. Make sure you collect your receipt. Is very important. That is the evidence that you paid and that you join in the restoration of Biafra. But if you pay your money to an account that is not approved, then your money was not spent for Biafra restoration. It's for something else. It's for something else. I want you to bear that in mind. Some of you will say you have been paying, but if you don't pay to the correct account, it means your money was not utilized for the restoration of Biafra. Bear that in mind. I encourage every one of us, may we remain in good health with Chukwu Okike Abiama's guidance and protection, and endeavor, please, to remember our leader in your prayers. Make your contribution for the legal case of our leader and others that are in prison. Don't listen to what people are saying. Do not allow them to deceive you, because they know, they've seen the result, they know what is going on, but they will pretend. But remember, you are answerable only to yourself because of the oath you took. It's very important. Once again, good evening, and thank you, Mazi Umeh, for this evening. Like I said, I will not be long. That's all what I wanted to say. Then,
Yeah,
do you
thank
have
you,
any
Madam Anya.
question
Thanks.
for me?
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. I think you've said it all, and the only thing I can add, when it comes to finance, you have the finance say, but We encourage fellow comrades, as our head of finance have elaborated this evening. Every hand must be on deck to do the right thing. This is a clarion call, and every one of us that is under oath, like always, I borrow your word that as long as you're a sympathizer of IPOB, that you are automatically initiated. And this is a work of heaven that we are doing. But like you said, 2015, some of us have this experience. And what is happening now, it is not surprise to us because our leader himself is aware. All I have to say is that every hands must be on deck. Like you said, some of us that have made some pledge, please redeem your pledges. It's very, very important. IPOB finance is the heart of IPOB. Please. And like Madam Anya have said, we are the ones disappointing our indefatigable leader. All they're trying to do is to break him. But I do know that in heaven, I have called him, will definitely be there to this job to accomplish. Madam Anya, thank you for coming. Probably I will stay for another 15 minutes and I will close the program because this is all in for finance. I go through some one or two headlines in the zoo concerning the election, and I will end the program for tonight. Thank you very much for coming, Madam.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for hosting me. Thank you.
No. So, fellow comrades, I think everybody had had it. And the main thing tonight is coming as Madam Anya requested. And the message is quite clear. Personally, I'm sticking my gun. You are not dropping it. This is Biafra Radio. For some of you that are joining us now, probably I'm going to give us some quick. I'm going to go on a break for like couple music. Then I will come back and do some justice. And before I will call it a night. Yeah.
Amalisa, 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 Amalisa. Equa Amalisa, 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 Amalisa. Ndibanyo simuti beko simachalo. Ibeji mogo yakaji bloku, Ibeji mogo yakaji bloku, Ibeji mogo yakaji bloku. Esa yo na mana, esa yo no kezuka, esa yo na mana. Oya me onye mere joga jona onye mere maka maliso ndị banyo si mutibe ko ndị banyo si mutibe ko si macha n'okwu turu bogodo akamudi n'enu edi Nwachukwu ma akamudi n'enu ụmụ Naijiria onumeke n'ụlọ ụmụ Naijiria onumeke n'ụlọ ndị onumeke n'ụlọ ndị onumeke n'ụlọ egwu amalisa
Yeah, welcome back. This is Biafra Radio. This evening, as our head of finance, I'll finish our announcement. I just want to chip in something here concerning the upcoming shenanigans in the zoo court. As well, may know that Onyendu we are meant to, according to them, to appear again on 14th of this month, which has elapsed. There's no specific date they have fixed, if I'm not mistaken here. But there's one thing I want to say here tonight for everybody to pay attention to. The freedom is not given, freedom is taken. Our pride and our yearning to restore Biafra is our inalienable right, enshrined as every human being. So, but everything that is happening now, it is ordained. That's one thing I must let you understand. So, having said that, I think I'm not going to say much tonight because I want to keep it specifically on the finance, as Madam Anya have given her announcement. But I wanted to say something about, everybody know the outcomes of the so-called presidential candidate. And the reason why I'm making this particular, reading this tonight from the zoo perspective, I think is from Punch, and the obstruction they have brought in within. And I think presidential candidate of the Labour Party, which is IPOB, has appealed against the tribunals, if I'm not mistaken, judgment which upheld the victory of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban, will be in a 50 grounds notice of appeal by his led counsel, Dr. Livy Ozako Sam, challenging the decision of the presidential election tribunal. But the reason why I'm reading this is because P2OB happened to be a Biafran and Igbo man, and for that matter, and what brought him to the limelight of the zoo politics was the help of our internal leader, And every single one of us will remember that since he embarked upon this distraction, he has never for one day mentioned about our leader. Even other leaders across board from our own extraction have said something, but he has held bent to show you that all this is just to keep our people under the path of destruction. But one thing we must understand is that our leader has not committed any crime. Mazi Nnennaya Anya did not commit crime that is known to any law. He was kidnapped on the 19th of June. Yes, I think June 2021 in Kenya. And he was tortured on tortured 8 days before he was extraordinary rendition. That alone is a crime. Onyendu has got no case to answer. But as we may try to be more civilized with the people we are dealing with, now this appeal and all this whole thing is what they are brought in because personally, they know there is infertility. There's nothing that was going to come out of all this. But they want to engage the gullible ones out there, especially the Biafrans and Igbo's destruction, because this is what we heard before the election, that why don't you support our own when he get there, and he's going to release our leader. And I asked this question over time. Can't we learn from the, I mean, there's a case studies of someone like Obasanjo being there. He never did anything for his own people because the reason being that the so-called constitution that governed the zoo, even though they stipulated in that, because those that written it know when they talk about democracy, they must give a room to that democracy for the world to, in quote unquote, that these people have removed their uniform as the military. Now they are following the due process, but every single individual realized that since the inception of zoo, military has been the order of the day till tomorrow morning. That's why you see their tank in every nook and cranny of the zoo, even all before the Boko Haram emerged, which themselves established because Jonathan was, Providence brought him in, but they could not let him to have a field there. They unleashed mayhem on our own people. The people that bear the burden are the same people that were started massacring from since 1945 till death. But the most ironic thing in this whole thing is that our people never learned any lesson. And my question tonight is that how long will it take us to understand that those we have been fighting to prove to them that we are part of them does not want us? The world themselves know this political correctness will never change anything. And woe betide all of us that we are trying to break the only man on this end time that have vowed that he want to, give us that absolutely freedom, regardless the cost that was already taking the two parents. And so many comrades has fallen along the way. But this political correctness and politicizing everything that has to do with our people is what we need to go back and ponder to, because there's no race that ever sold their destiny in a pot of porridge. Because if we miss this opportunity, I don't know what our unborn children, even our children, there's no, my kids that were born here, some of them are back in the Africa, but I don't know the future for them because I can't even talk about myself as an individual. There's no hope if Biafra is not restored. So the question tonight, we must forget all this shenanigans, because at the end of the day, and it goes down and say the notice of appeal, partly read that take the notice of appellant being dissatisfied with the decision in the petition, and all these things is something that people will be need. Because if they knew that Onyendu in their own court of law have discharged and acquitted, and even in Omar he was awarded, rewards, then why is he still being held in Communicado in the SS dungeon? And you did not say anything, and you believe in your own terms that they're going to say something. And the so-called Bola Ahmed Tinubu has never said anything since he emerged. Either way he emerged, I'm not interested, but we all know the world themselves knows because none of these individuals have the capacity to come and question the legitimacy of their vote. America, the so-called Joe Biden sitting there, we know what happened in COVID, and it's still happening now. What is happening in America today is an eyesore that is not political. That is an America, democracy that everybody know because we follow it so closely. IPOB died for Trump when he emerged because we believed that he would make a change, and which he did. We are not being partisan here, but we are following facts and figures. Now, only thing I want to tell our people that freedom is not free, and it is our inalienable right that we shall be free. But tonight, I will end it here by saying that we all need to go back to drawing board and make a decision on what we want to be. Because Mazi Nnennaya Anya and his entire household has given this sacrifice to people of Biafra for us to have freedom, an everlasting one for that matter. All we are required now is all of us to unify and do the right thing without any bigotry or any, I don't know how to put it, but bigotry is the order of the day among ourselves. We must do away with bigotry and shenanigans and psychophancy. These are the things that are hurting our people. When you say that average human disease and jealousy, envy, and greed. And I cannot agree more than what he has elaborated. But it's very, very important that we pay attention on the time we are in. Like I said, tonight's program is only on finance, but something happened on course of this broadcast because so many people might be listening to our app. I think 20 minutes gone onto the app before our app picked up. There was some issues, but I think that was in the ending of Madam Anya that the app picked up. That was, I think, I don't know, I think it was a microphone issue. So that was a technical issue. Probably I will repeat this broadcast to the app. And for those that are wondering, Biafra Radio app is always on. So, and there is nothing has happened. The broadcasting schedule in Biafra Radio will, take its course. This is not propagandist platform. We cannot turn it into propagandist. This is the hallowed platform that our leader has been situated. And when we come here, we must be pure. We cannot drag it to the morgue to avoidance of that. For those that are questioning radio, Biafra Radio is still there. Biafra Radio, go and download our app on, Play Store. It's not on iOS yet. Only Play Store, you will get Biafra Radio, and it's 24 hours on. 24 hours on, please. Only this broadcast is being broadcast on this app. I thank every single one of you for listening. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and bless and protect our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnennaya Anya and the entire household. May he fortify him as he has given him this mantle of leadership to lead the people of Biafra at the end of this journey. One thing is certain, that Biafra shall be restored at this point in time. Thank you for listening to me. And my name is Mazi Umeh, and I'm signing out here from United Kingdom. Thank you. And may God bless every single one of you. Thank you very much from here.
Mama,